Welcome into Drew's Daily Diamonds for Friday, August 8th, 2025, the weekend starter. 3 MLB bets coming your way, 2 underdogs, 1 favorite. Let me know in the comments below where you agree, where you disagree. All is welcome. Your picks for today in any sport, any analysis that helps grow the show in the YouTube comments below. Smash that like button if you're liking the content. As we got first game up, heading to the Windy City, game 1 of 3 between the Cleveland Guardians and the Chicago White Sox. AL Central matchup here with Savali on the hill for the Sox. We get Tanner Bybee going for Cleveland. Minus 150. That is the Guardians as the road favorite. 8.5 being the total. Cleveland's coming in playing some pretty good baseball overall. You got to give it to them. They've just won 3 straight, 5 of their last 6. They got Bybee on the hill, the 26-year-old out of Cal State Fullerton. Decent numbers overall. I mean, he's 7-9, 4.5 ERA. I wanted to talk about this one because of the White Sox starter. You know, sometimes these White Sox players get a little bit under the radar, if you will, just because, you know, it's a 42-72 team, 30 games under 500. But Savali has not been the reason why. The 30-year-old is just 3-6, so to some part for the full season, yes. But what have you done for me recently? His last three starts, he's given up 0 earned runs and only 7 hits his last 18 innings. So he's riding a really hot right hand here. Now, Cleveland does have the bullpen edge, so I want to cut it down to the first 5. But with the White Sox at plus 135 here for the full game, we get a nice plus price on the first 5. It is the White Sox over Cleveland to lead us off at home. The home dog barking there. We got next one up. 9:40 Eastern, 6:40 local time. We are heading to Southern California, actually, for the next 2 games. This one being the San Diego Padres hosting the Boston Red Sox. Cocktail Fest night in Petco. Should be a fun one here. Both teams off yesterday, so this is game 1 of the 3-game set here. And it's Walker Buehler for the Red Sox. Nick Pivetta going for the Padres. Battle of second-place teams. Total of 8. Minus 170, that is the Padres as the home favorite. Now, the price does look kind of high on the Padres when you just glance at it, but there are some pretty good reasons why. First off, schedule spot-wise, Boston is going from Boston to San Diego for this. They did get a day off. But also another reason here, Walker Buehler, the 31-year-old out of Vanderbilt, he has been absolutely terrible. 13 hits with 4 strikeouts, 8 walks his last 2 starts. He hasn't lasted out of the 4th inning yet in those 2. So he has been knocked around. He's going up against the Padres lineup here that's been hitting the ball pretty well. Top 10 over the last week by weighted runs created plus. So some hot bats here for the Pods. And they got Nick Pivetta on the hill. If you've been watching the show, this has been a guy. He's been one of our golden gooses. We've been betting Pivetta pretty much every time he goes out. 11-3 since the end of June. He's pitched 44 innings, only 22 hits given up. So only a hit every 2 innings. Some guys give up a hit an inning. 1 flat ERA. His last 4 home starts, only 1 earned run combined. So that's 3 shutouts in the innings that he's pitching and only 1 earned run the last 4 times pitching in Petco. They got the bullpen edge as well. Now, again, back to how I teed it up, minus 170 is a little bit pricey. So we want to cut that down to the -1 line with the Padres being at home. Padres -1 over the Red Sox. We got 1 game left, guys. It will be the Toronto Blue Jays in the LA Dodgers. But a reminder, if you could comment below, anything more than welcome, where you're watching from, what you're looking to bet, what teams you like coming down the stretch. That all works, guys. In the comments below, smash that like button if you're liking the content. If you're interested in premium picks, check them out. WagerTalk.com, experts page, Drew Martin. Do have the recap over the last 2 days. No Thursday results as one of the games is still going on. So I'll leave Thursday recap out of it. But over the Tuesday and Wednesday, we did have a down day on Tuesday, 1-2, but we came back with the 3-0 on Wednesday. So overall, Tuesday and Wednesday, 4-2 plus 2.68 units. And yeah, that's 6-8 units on the 2 is because some dogs were cashing as well. Brings the overall record for Drew's Daily Diamond 184, 146. That's 56% winners plus 34.68 units. So $100 better up over $3,000 betting every single game over the course of the MLB season. So it's been a heck of a run. And let's get to the nightcap here, guys. We got 10:10 Eastern, 7:10 local time, game 1 of 3. It's the Toronto Blue Jays, LA Dodgers. Big matchup here between first place teams. It's also a battle of likely future Hall of Famers and Max Scherzer and Clayton Kershaw. Scherzer for the Blue Jays, Kershaw here for the Dodgers. Dodgers minus 155, total of 9. So this is a fun one to handicap here. A good game, fun to watch as a fan as well. Be a fun one to go to in Southern California. It's also Kobe Bryant bobblehead night. And I'm actually looking to be on the Jays here, guys. I mean, 20 games over 500. They're off of a 3-game sweep of Colorado where they scored 45 runs in the 3 games. So some hot bats here for the Blue Jays. They are the number 1 hottest lineup in baseball over the last week. They're up against the Dodgers here. Look, good team overall, obviously. First place in the NL West. Bullpen's been a little bit shaky, though. So if this is tight going into the later innings, I give a pretty sizable edge here to the Jays. Kershaw and Scherzer, again, both likely Hall of Fame inductees, and both have solid numbers. You know, Scherzer's been doing it a little bit more of a sample size, Kershaw has been doing it a little bit more of a sample size this season. But Scherzer, since coming off the IL, he has been pretty solid. So 2 guys, you know, getting up there in age, but still pitching pretty well. Bullpen edge towards Toronto, hot bats as well. And really it comes down to price. Plus 135, risk 100 to win 135. And one of the best teams in baseball, the Toronto Blue Jays. We're on the Jays over the Dodgers to end Friday night action. In recap, we got the Padres minus 1 over the Red Sox. And we got the White Sox barking early in the first 5 over Cleveland. Guys, thanks for tuning in. That does it for the Friday show. We'll be back early tomorrow. Come back and join us. Smash that like button, comment below, cash those tickets. Enjoy the rest of your Friday.